Hi, I'm Terry and I'm nuts about stamping. I'm back today with another Sundays with Sizzix project. I'm going to make a birthday card with the help of my Big Shot and a couple of packs of framelits. I'm going to show you a card idea today to help you use up lots of scraps that you may have lying around, scraps from designer series paper packs, or like this one, the Cherry on Top designer series paper stack. I love this paper stack. I think it's so bright and colorful and perfect for birthday cards. But after using bits and pieces, I tend to have a lot of scraps lying around. So I'm going to show you a card idea that uses up some of those scraps. I'm going to start off with my card base being Whisper White. I want to be able to add a paper scrap inside and then have some room to sign my name and maybe stamp another birthday phrase inside. To that, I'm going to add a layer of Tip Top Taupe. It's cut 1/8 of an inch smaller than the Whisper White card base. And then to that, I'm going to add a piece of the Cherry on Top designer series paper. Again, it's cut 1/8 of an inch smaller than the Tip Top Taupe, so that the Tip Top Taupe provides a frame of darker color underneath. I'll have all the measurements over on my blog. You can head on over there after the video's over and get the measurements if you want to try this card idea at home. Now I've got another piece of Tip Top Taupe, and to that I'm going to add a scrap piece of Cherry on Top designer series paper. Trying to get it nice and even, and that's not working out so well for me. Hang on a second. There we go. And then I'm going to adhere that onto what is now my card base with several layers on it. And I'm going to adhere it sort of towards the upper part of my card. The nice thing is my card front has a pattern on it, so it's easy for me to line up the layers. All right, so I've got that. Now I'm going to use my Big Shot to create some nice elements to continue to build up my card. So I'm going to put this aside right now. I'm going to bring in my Big Shot and my magnetic platform, and I'm going to die cut 2 circles from the Circles Collections Framelit pack. Love these circles. You know, my customers often ask me, what's the first set of framelits that I should get when I buy a Big Shot? And my answer is always start with the Circles framelits. They layer beautifully. You get several to a pack. And I can't cut a perfect circle. I don't know if you can. So if you can't cut a perfect circle, start with the Circles Collection framelits. Right, so I have got a Bermuda Bay circle. That's one of the colors in the Cherry on Top designer series paper pack. And then I have some Tip Top Taupe. I'm trying to color coordinate everything to match the designer series paper on top. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp a phrase. I have the Sprinkles of Life stamp set. This is one of my favorite stamp sets ever. It supports Ronald McDonald House charities globally. So if you purchase this stamp set from me, Stampin' Up! Will donate a small portion of the proceeds to Ronald McDonald House in addition to their annual major cash donation that they make every year. So let's sell lots of these, let's buy lots of these, and make a great donation to Ronald McDonald House for a good cause. So I've taken the phrase out of that set, and the phrase says, You are the sprinkles on the cupcake of life. I'm going to stamp it using Tip Top Taupe. This is a photopolymer stamp set, which I love because you can do perfect placement if need be. Then I'm going to bring back in my Big Shot. Same sandwich, and I'm going to use this frame from the Circle Card Thinlits pack. This pack has lots of really funky frames and embellishments, and I find that I use this banner frame all the time. It seems to go perfectly around many of the phrases of the stamp sets that I own. I don't use it a lot for making circle cards. I should. I just love all the embellishments in the pack. All right, I'm finished now with my Big Shot. So I'll move those things out of the way. And I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of Tip Top Taupe paper, and I have the ice cream cone bottom from the Sprinkles of Life stamp set. I'm going to stamp that down, grab my paper snips, cut it out, not a lot of fussy cutting for this. You just want to frame the cone so that you can see the border all the way around. There we go. And then I'm going to bring in my scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock. I've got the ice cream cone top, or it could be a cloud as well, and I'm going to be right back. I put my Bermuda Bay ink pad away, and I need it for this image. Back in a second. So I'm going to ink up the cloud, stamp it down, and then this cloud or ice cream cone top image, you can punch it out using the Tree Builder punch, another one of my favorites. And now I'm ready to put my card together. I'm going to adhere the Bermuda Bay circle onto the Tip Top Taupe circle, like so. I'm going to bring back in my card, and I'm going to adhere that on top, so my circle layers are going to be adhered like that on top. And then I am going to put my ice cream cone bottom on. I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Dimensionals and put the topper for my ice cream cone. I'm going to bump it up so it adds a bit of interest. Like so. And then the last thing I'm going to do is add the phrase, and I think I'll bump that up as well. Sort of make this up as I go along. So we'll see what that looks like to complete my card. Oh, and there we go. A really quick, cute, and easy card with the help of my Big Shot and a couple of packs of the Thinlits and Framelits. And it's also a great way to use up scraps of your designer series paper. Now inside the card, I recommend that you put another strip of designer series paper, maybe one of these pieces that you've used on the front of your card at home, just to pull the whole card together and add some interest to the person who receives it. For a complete listing of the supplies I used and the measurement for all the cardstock layers, hop on over to my blog, www.nutsaboutsstamping.com. While on my blog, don't miss my Creative Express catalog tour. This is a monthly club that walks you through the catalog and provides you with many additional card ideas and other kinds of project ideas using the new products in the catalog. All you have to do is make a small monthly purchase at my online store to qualify for a PDF filled with fun project ideas. You can place an order for the products used to make this card. You can ask me a question or just look through lots of other sample ideas. I try to post something new every day on my blog. I'm Terry. I'm nuts about stamping. See you next time. Bye for now.